Subscribe to our YouTube Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
Allegedly, Golden State is just like, we'll offer PG a 4-year max. And I think that's what the hold up with a lot of different teams is. He wants that 4th year in his deal. Obviously, he wants to stay on the West Coast. But that'd be crazy, man, if they went and got him.
How would you feel if you Klay Thompson, though? All the work I put in, my career is better than his. I done all this in Golden State, and y'all gonna offer him a 4-year max, and y'all don't even want to talk to me about what I want.
Now,
granted, Paul George is a better player right now, but
I mean, for sure. I think I would love to see conversation about this a month from now, because we get a lot of mixed up. Because I see Steve Curry coming out saying, I would love to have him back, but you hear that jargon. But how much do you love him? Because how much you're offering him? Yeah. There's a lot of people who say, look at what Klay is and what is Klay gonna be. He's not worth a max. And then you got other people say, all right, look, you been hurt, you ain't been the best, and they still took care of you. All right, what time is it that we move on?
Yeah.
I'm a big Klay fan, bro.
One of my favorite players of all time.
Go ahead and slide, bro.
I just wonder how you feel. It's like how Marcus Smart, I seen on a podcast, he was talking about how he felt about them winning the championship. It was like, it's just interesting.
I think Klay is straight. Pride might be in like, damn, I did all this for this franchise. Like, I'm part of the reason why we won in this bitch too.
Yeah.
But bro, it's the end, my nigga. He one of my favorite players for sure. I speak high on Klay, but I need P.
Yeah, I'll take Paul George. Right now, I'm taking Paul George over Klay Thompson too. Yeah. But I just wonder how you would feel. Like, y'all a 2-guard. At one point, y'all was the premier 2 guards.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, y'all went and got him.
And it's a little deeper than rap too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like him, I got him 70. Or what have you had?
Yeah, he did.
I was on the team. But I'm just saying, as a competitor, you probably thinking that, and I know he probably like, I'm gonna be back, and they gonna get him for it. I was just recovering.
Man, go to the Magic.
Weren't they the same draft? Paul George was.
Let's see.
Go to the
Paul
Magic.
Paul George might be a year.
Is that the same draft?
I thought Paul George was younger than Klay Thompson.
I thought so too, but I could be wrong.
They probably around the same age.
2010 draft.
Klay Thompson and them was like
they played in the same.
Shell and them.
They played in the same high school club, same high school team.
Oh my gosh, did I answer my questions?
Hold on.
I mean, it don't matter. I know they're similar. I know they're around the same age.
2010.
But yeah, I could definitely understand why he would feel away. But if I'm Golden State and I got a chance to get Paul George, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do
Klay
it.
Thompson 1 year younger than.
That's what I thought.
So I'm younger too. I'm really hot. But he's
you're not as durable as me though.
How? Paul George missed just as many games as me.
I know, but if
I was out with actual
So with that being said, if we're the same type of health wise and I'm better than you, I'm gonna just go with the better player.
But I think the health is clearly a concern. I think that if you look at both of those players play, especially last time you've seen them, you would expect Paul George to have a lot more what he's given to contribute than Klay would going forward.
Nope, for sure. I agree. I just wonder,
like you said, I'm sure he feel away, bro, and that's probably good motivation. I hope he go to another team.
Go to the Magic, bro.
Trying to send to Orlando.
What my Hawks gonna do? I heard we everybody for sale besides Jalen Johnson.
The building needs to be for sale. The team needs to be for sale.
Never have I ever seen a number 1 pick
turned down.
Like just be so disinterested in a franchise that has no clue what they look like they're going to do. Every time we look on these sites, we see a trade between 2 of y'all best players, and then they're like, well, everybody's for sale. What direction are they going in? They might as well trade that pick.
Just rebuilding, bro. It's just time, bro. It just sucks, but it's time. Just rebuild.
No, I'm rolling, but like the urgency with shit, bro. It just seemed like you have to have some type of a direction, bro, before the draft. I would imagine, especially if you're getting the number 1 pick.
That's where it was. We didn't expect the number 1 pick. They need you back over there, man. Call me, Landry. I know what to do. But no, it's just you got to decide if Trae Young is your guy, if he's your guy, then you got to go all in on build. And when they try it, but you got to go all in on getting some veterans and some guys around him that's going to fit how he going to play. If he ain't your guy, move on. You can get a lot of value from him. Like, you can get Austin Reeves and some guys and some. It's a certain way you want to play. You can get them. Like, you can get a Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland and some other, like, pieces for him. You probably can get Darius Garland.
Who, for Trey?
Darius Garland and Jared Allen for Trey.
Damn.
You could. I mean, I think if you decide to trade Trey Young, that you could get definitely value in aspect, draft picks and stuff like that back. But what the fuck do they want? They don't make it clear.
I don't know, but it's just like you gotta get a player. Like, I'm always say it was an equal trade, but that Luka, not keeping Luka, it just always looked bad.
Set y'all back.
Yeah, but it ain't because Trae Young being a baller. He hooping. It was like an equal trade, but like when you see what Luka doing and how far they franchise going to the championship and shit, it make you be like, as a Hawks fan, you like, what, we could have had this shit? And now you thinking about trading Trae Young or he opened the trade. It's like,
But the pieces around him are different too, though.
not really though.
I mean, they draft. I would say the Mavs probably did a little bit more, but
Yeah,
also
What? Look, we can go player for player.
them trying to go get them going to get Porzingis and them going to get Kyrie. It's probably more than what the Hawks have done for Trey. I mean, they got DeJounte, but that didn't seem like they got DeJounte for Trey's development. They got him more or less as if this don't work out, we're going to rock with him. We have another league guard.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but if you went player for player before they got Kyrie, like when they had Porzingis and Jalen Brunson was drafted there.
Touche.
Cam Reddish was supposed to be good. DeAndre Hunter supposed to be better.
Mm-hmm.
Bogey, they gave him all that money because of Milwaukee. He was supposed to be there. Capella had great moments with James Harden.
Yeah.
He was supposed to do that. Big O, he got drafted there. He's still a good player though. But Jalen Johnson, he's coming along. But all these picks and stuff that they had, it was supposed to develop like Golden State. Like something was supposed to click. It just never clicked.
So I have a rebuttal to that comment, but I know that you have, aspirations of the Atlanta Hawks office, so I'm going to gratefully decline.
Go ahead, say it.
That means
They don't give a fuck.
terrible evaluators. Then that means they're fucking up drafts.
It wasn't Landry though.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, it means that means they're. So it brings you back to our original point. How do you don't know what the fuck you want to do as far as who you gonna keep, and then getting the
I ain't gonna say
aspects.
they terrible at it. I think Atlanta's not a destination for like players.
More emphasis on why you are
Yeah, like for
talent
me,
gotta be-
like if you a real black person, you'll enjoy Atlanta.
a real
But
DEI.
if you like a person who wants celebrity and to be like
A movie star.
not a movie star, but like a status player, you don't get a lot of attention in Atlanta. Like to us, Atlanta is a popular city to like black people. You go there, you're gonna see celebrities, blah, 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 blah. But in the sports world, Atlanta is very low
low
on the
market.
market. Yeah. So those top players really don't want to go there. And plus their wives, their girlfriends, they don't want no nigga living in Atlanta. Just the truth. I remember we was trying to get Rudy Gay, I think it was. He was like, nah, ain't gonna, we ain't be able to do this.
Damn.
Wife ain't gonna, I'm like,
That's real
tough.
conversations
You know what
in the
I mean?
crib.
That's tough.
Nah, for real, job location matters, bro. That's a real deal breaker for a lot of people.
Yeah, so it was just tough. So, I mean, they can build a good team. I mean, we did it before. It's
Right.
just you got to get the right pieces.
For sure. I'm like, damn, man, it's draft day and we don't know what direction they want to go in. They don't know if they want to move Trae Young. Because I'm just like, I can imagine that would take precedence of what you got going on. But we'll see.